good morning, and welcome to the Pink Girly channel. And this is Lori, and it is Thursday morning. I've decided to switch back to my Thursday morning spot, and so here I am. And as a warm up today, I'm going to do the first page in not my everyday journal, because it's December 1st. I cannot believe it. So, welcome to everyone who is on their way or has popped in. I pulled out this stencil and I'm going to use my Distress Oxide, and I think I'm going to try to use some embossing powder. This is probably not going to work, but it doesn't hurt to try it. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, I thought this piece of paper here was a little larger. Good morning, Marty. I thought this was a little larger to catch my embossing crumbs. I know I like the look of this stencil, but I'm really not sure what's on it. And it looks like I've used it, but I think probably on my jelly plate, which probably didn't really turn out. So I'm going to use my blueprint sketch. I look at this page and I think of the bluebirds I have out back. But I don't think I can print off a picture of my bluebird. So I'm just going to go with the blue kind of a theme. So I pulled out a lot of blue stuff. I pulled out a lot of washi tape, and we'll just see how this goes. I think I want to try to center it a little bit. Maybe I should use a piece of the washi tape. So good morning to everyone who's coming in. Some of you may remember, hey Kathleen, that I used to stream on Thursday mornings, and the spot is opened back up. So I'm going to, Barbara, I have to apologize to my, Barbara's going to be away from her keyboard. That's fine. I have to apologize to my mods because I meant to send them a message telling them I was going to be on this morning and I was switching to Thursday mornings, and I forgot. And there you have it. All right, so I'm going to try this blue. Oh, I'm going to get I'm just using a transparent clear. No, I don't want that side. Embossing powder. And what I'm going to try to do is put this oxide ink. You saw my other, okay, thanks, Marty. But it would have been nice if I would have messaged you guys, individually or personally. And I really feel bad about that, but I just forgot all about that part. I'm trying to get ready. I don't know that the oxide is, come on out, is even a wet enough medium to have anything stick, but I'm going to try it. Hey, Dana, good morning. Okay, great. Thanks, Barb. You girls are so sweet. I'm trying to get ready for a little event at my sister's this weekend. She's having some vendors in. Some of them are nail vendors. Some of them are, I think the one girl's a baker. She makes different sweet treats. And then we're having some craft things. So I've been getting ready for that. I'm organizing if you don't know already, I'm organizing the New Year's Eve streamathon, and then I had a gal order 25 Grinch light bulb ornaments. So I just got that finished and got that delivered. So I've been a little preoccupied, just a little. Sweet as sugar, sugar, sugar. Oh, honey, honey. How's that song go? You are my candy girl, and she's off and running. And I'm going to, how's it go? Do, do, do. Sugar, do, 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 do. Honey, honey, do, 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 do. You are my candy girl. And you got me wanting you. Is that it? Oh, sugar. Do, 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 do. All right, I'm going to gently lift this up. If I undo my washi tape, I don't think this is going to work. It might work with, well, I'm sure it would work with regular ink. Inka-dinka. Oh, honey, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I'll be singing that all day. Oh, I think some of it's stuck. So what I'm thinking is I'll just emboss this. Look, I'm making a mess of my brush. It looks like it's got sugar. And I need to save that. Well, that's going to be, look, I got a mess. I've got me a mess, I do. Let me sit that up there. See, the thing of it is this is so fiddly, getting this back in this container. I should have switched this over to a different little jar. So what's everybody up to? Good morning, Janice. You just got that stuff all over your desk. Yes, ma'am, I did. I did. Okay, heat gun. I can't believe you know all the words. Good morning. All right, here we go, girls. Here we go, Loo. Put down here. Hey, it's working. Can you see it going? Okay, Janice, I'll try to be very careful. I have that silicone back down there. Candy. We were just singing that song. Said Candy, you are my candy girl. Ah, sugar, do, 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 do. I think that looks cool. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. And I don't think it really matters. Okay, so this is that part there. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I don't think I have enough powder. Maybe I do. Hey, good morning, Shannon. How you feeling? Looks like the painted desert. Oh, yeah, it does kind of, doesn't it? All right, it doesn't have to be exact de monde. That's me speaking French. Exact de monde. Good morning, everyone coming in. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm using some of my ink oxide in my Not My Everyday Journal. Page 1, it's December, which is absolutely crazy to me. And my son and I last year were still on our trip, and we've been reminiscing quite a bit. So I sent him a picture the other day. Actually, I posted it on my personal Facebook page. We were coming back from, he thinks it was Zurich, but I thought we were coming back from Eckerschein, France. Anywho, we hit a snow squall, and we were wishing we were there. We're wishing we were there. And so I have this little napkin I pulled out to add, which has a picture of the Eiffel Tower. Good morning, Pam. Let me see if I can get this bottom corner done. And I'm just using a clear transparent embossing glaze, which will, well, actually, it's an embossing powder. Tim Holtz calls the clear ones glaze, so it gives it kind of a glazed look. And look, I'm getting that embossing powder on my ink pad, which isn't good. This is messy. Messy, messy, messy. And see, I've got a lot of that oxide powder in here. So this basically, unless I want clear and a little bit of blue, this embossing powder is going to be headed to the trash. But see, there again, if I do that, I know I'm going to think at some point, why did I throw that out? I could use that here. That's wrong thinking. I should just let it go. Barbara, okay, Janice said something about Janice knew a kid in school whose last name was Golachuk. And we used to say, how much Chuck could Golachuk chuck? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, kids. Heat gun. I think I've told you before, my maiden name is Uncle. Not spelled like Bob's or Uncle. Spelled different. But, of course, then the man from Uncle came out on television. And, oh my God. We got teased. What was it? Kids are brutal. No snow, no snow. Welcome to everyone who's coming in. I'm using a stencil and that it ends right there. So I'm just going to start a repeat down here so I can get to the bottom of my page. I'm using my blue print sketch oxide, and then while that's still a little damp, I'm pouring my clear transparent embossing powder on. And I think it's turning out really cool. This would be really cool on a regular plain piece of paper where you could really see it, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Would it not? I need to hold this down a little better. And I'm doing it, this way. You see, it's all getting damp and clumpy. Damp and clumpy. Who did I miss? I missed somebody coming in. Oh, maybe not. Kathy Arbor came in. Kathy? Now, ladies, normally I will, going forward, I'm going to stay on probably until, depending on the day and what's going on, until Kathy comes on at 1. But because I'm getting ready for my sister's event, hubby and I have to go down and set up. And so today, I'm probably not going to be on as long. Because I got things to do, places to go, people to see. Usually I'm home alone all the time. Not alone anymore because hubby retired, but I've got to take the goods. So I'm taking some light bulb ornaments down. I did crocheted some tops on tea towels. I've got those. I've got some Santa painted gourds. And I want to take my little mini journals down, but I went through them the other day. Oh, Shannon's gonna, so you're feeling better? Oh, good, Shannon. Shannon's gonna go live after Kathy. That's a great idea. And I think Carol, the Canadian artisan, is planning to go on tomorrow morning. And then we have Lena, of course, Merry First. Mary starts real early, and I think she's hoping that her eyes will clear up enough that she can scream. Maybe 5, 5, 7. Oh, hey, Devin. I think I got all the powder. All right. So I think that looks kind of cool. I want to put my date up here, so I'm going to leave that, I think, blankish, if you will. And now the end is near, and we have faced the final curtain. I'm going to take mine. Now, I really need to take this to the sink and clean it, but I'm just gonna, I don't know if that will dry hard on there. I'm just taking my baby wipe and giving that a quick little rub-a-dub-dub. Wow, maybe I should just put that in my water. Yeah, let's do that. And then I want to take the dust off of my ink pad here. Okay, now if you're thinking what I'm thinking, I'm going to put the heat gun on these crumbs and see what happens. Cause I just, hey Clint, because I just think it might be cool. And why not? Okay. Woo. Probably not the best idea, but I do like the results that I got. Okay. So let's cover that back up. Put that off to the side. This I'm going to throw away. That's hard for me. Whew. I'm hoping not to. I know, I have a lot on my desk. I didn't clean that part up yet. No, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. It didn't stick, so that didn't work. Not a great idea. All right, let's see if I can get up. I have to shake out all my shake, 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 shake your booty, shake your booty, clean up on aisle 12. All right, so good morning to everyone who's come in. Let me push my little computer back a little bit here. I'm going to drag over my trash bin so I can just scoot all this grittiness in there. We're going to go through a couple of baby wipes doing this. So, I saw Kathy, Calico Kate, this has been, oh gosh, several weeks ago now, doing tea towels and sewing fabric tops on tea towels. Of course, they were really cute. And I've seen those done, but I've never done one. And I'm really not a sewer. But then I remember, seeing where the tops were crocheted. And then when I was in my craft co-op, there was a gal that did those. And she did very well with them. So I did some for my sister's event. So we'll see how that goes. They turned out pretty cute. And but I was surprised at the price of tea towels. Of course, I didn't get to I did not get to the dollar store to check them out. So there's that. So I've been crocheting and making some scarves and things like that. But oh my gosh, my wrist and my thumb has really been bothering me. All that extra work. Painting. I'm the painting girly. Devin, you're cute. Yes, that's what they are, Dev. Oh, yes. Oh, Janice, look what I did. I just made more mess. I decided to wipe off my stencil. I should have taken it to the sink. So I pulled out some of my retro vintage buttons. I don't know that anybody will appreciate that kind of a button being on them, but I think some of them turned out pretty cute. Anywho, they're fun to make. They don't take too long. And they're always a nice gift, so we'll see how that goes later. All right, so I did pull out some washi tape, and I pulled out my napkin with my, be right back, round one. Is anybody else wondering what Barbara's doing? Is she canning? Is she baking? Is she roasting? Is she doing the laundry? Inquiring minds want to know. All right, so this is the first page in my, not my everyday journal, which is going to take the pressure off of me. Yeah, I think she might be baking up something terrific. Terrific. Oh, I don't want to take out my Paris. I want the word Paris on there. So I'm taking out some of this other hubbub here. Now, when my son and I were there in France last year, we were in Paris, but we did not see the tower. We had to, one of our flights was canceled. COVID was ratcheting up in Germany. We stayed out. We were close to Germany, and the airport we were using, and the flight that had gotten canceled was in, oh gosh, I always forget the name. I want to say Belize, but it's not Belize because that's a little island thing, right? It's anyway, France, Switzerland, and Germany largely use this airport. I can't think of the name. And we found out that our flight had been canceled. And we made a decision to come home early, much to my chagrin. And I know it was the right decision, but I still wish we didn't have to. Hey, good morning, Journey. So nice to see you. Happy December. Anyway. So, sorry, no one wins the prize. All the answers are incorrect. I'm checking both doors to see if Amazon is left in order. Okay. Let me finish my first story and then I'll tell you my next story. So anyway, we decided to leave early and we had to reroute through Paris. So we were really there for just overnight. And we didn't have a car and we were tired and it was late and we just decided to stay at the hotel. And as it turned out, I didn't get much sleep anyway. But anywho, I have been to Paris twice, 2 other times, I think. And I was there once with my daughter when she had finished up her student teaching. Look, I'm making the Eiffel Tower crooked. How can that happen? And we did some touring after she was finished her student teaching. And then once when my bonus son was getting married before his wedding. So I remember it was early in the morning. My son and I, oh, Devin, you have to just do it. So my son and I were awake. Everyone else was still sleeping. My sister and my brother-in-law and I had already been to Eckersheim and drove into Paris. And my son and my mom, who at the time was like, I'll say, 84, 86, somewhere around there, flew into Paris and they were in our flat. And so we were arriving and I saw my son coming down. So we get to our flat. The next day, everybody's asleep but my son and I. And we wanted to go get some breakfast. So it's early in the morning. Paris is like a ghost town. They have people that do sidewalk cleaning, like with it's like a street cleaner kind of thing, and they had water and they were washing away all the grime, and it was just real quiet. And we walked down along the Champs-Élysées, and oh my gosh, we went to a pastry shop. Amazing. My tower's crooked. It's going to stay crooked. All right, I pulled out some washi tape that I thought might be cool. I've got some Jane Davenport here. Let's put a little Jane on. I don't want to spend too much time on this. See, I've already been yapping, and it's already been a half hour. Let's just cover up my Paris again. Jane has some really cool washi tape. I'm going to flip this around to the other page. Put a little Jane on that page. And then I pulled out a little bit of Eggs in a Croissant. We were ordering all these pastries. We were getting some orange juice. And of course, the little girl behind the counter didn't speak much English. And we must have had, because at that time there was, what, 5 of us then. And then we thought if we got some pastries, we'd have some for the next day. And of course, we wanted to try some different things. And this is just a little bit of what is that ribbon? That really nice ribbon. Gosh, my brain is like gone this morning. It's because I'm thinking about Paris. And she's putting all, like a tray, like when you used to be in school and you go through the cafeteria line. Yeah, sorry, Silk. Thanks, Shannon. So she had out a tray like that, and she's stacking all these pastries on. She must have thought, of course, I'm a very large person. She must have thought we were going to sit down and eat all those. I said, we need this. How do they say it? They don't say to go. I need this. They don't say takeout either. And she looked at us, and we finally got the message to her, and then she started to put them in we had 2 huge bags. 2 huge bags. But we could see the Eiffel Tower from our flat, which was lovely. All right, I'm just putting a little more washi. Sorry, Silk. Take away. Sandra! Yes, thank you, my dear. Take away. She was adorable. The little girl was just absolutely adorable. But we were howling. And our family was thrilled when they woke up and we showed them we had been to the patisserie. This is the back of a book spine that I took apart. And I've got these Tim Holtz little flashcards sitting here. Let's see if we can just find. Now these are the seasonal ones. Let's see if we can find something that'll work. I guess I could use winter. Let's use Winter and Wonder. Don't anybody start singing that song. Once on a railroad trip, Barbara says, we stopped at a chain restaurant. The guy was wearing a paper hat on his head behind the counter, asked if our order was to dine in or dine out. How lovely. Lovely to look at, delightful to know. All right, we're going to tear these. It kills me to do it. But Susie, the shabby soul, she does it, and it looks great. Okay, Shannon's got to go. She'll see us all later this afternoon. Shannon is going to be on after Kathy Arbor. And if any of my mods can and would put in Kathy Arbor's channel and Shannon's channel, that would be magnifique. Magnifique. All right, so I'm winding down on this. This is our warm-up. And I've got my 2 little journals that I want to work in today. Clint says he's crocheting wreaths this morning, and he'll be live in about an hour. We could also pop in Clint's channel. That would be great. Devon's going to be taking her mom out for an appointment. We just get busier and busier, don't we, as we get closer to the holidays. Winter Wonder. And I think that's going to be pretty much it. I have my, if I can grab this readily, I have my blue Stabilo pencil here. And if I don't see it, I might come back and do, I know it should be in this tub. And I'm just going to use a blue ink pen. Oh, I want to glue these down. I'm just going to use hot glue because I have it here. It's plugged in. Thank you, Barbara. Oh, Dana did a live yesterday. I'm going to keep my mods busy. Pop everybody in. Pop them in. Pop them in. Pop them in. Okay, I want that to stick down a little better. There we go. And I'm just going to use a blue pen here. And I'm just simply going to do 12, 1, 2, 2. And what I was going to do is I was going to use my Stabilo blue to go around some of these images. But I don't want this to be an all-day thing because my times are going to be a little short today. So let's just let that go. I know I've got it here somewhere. I'm still feeling grit. So that's page 1. No pressure in my not everyday journal. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. And I'm going to work on the cover. Just haven't done it. I've been a busy little girl. Busy girl. Busy, busy, busy. I feel like there was another story I was going to tell you. Now I forget what I was saying. I was finishing the one story, and then I was going to start on another story. Thank you, Barbara. Oh, I know what Barbara said about packages. My sister, Jackie, my youngest sister, she's always on the internet, surfing and looking, and she's got a lot of things going. She's into essential oils. She's got the nail dash thing going on, and she does a lot online. she's always finding things. So she found this company called Portland. I think my mouse is stuck on my page. I hope you guys don't see that. There we go. Portland leather. We love leather. And anyway, my husband said, go ahead and get yourself something for Christmas. So it's supposed to arrive today. I cannot wait to stick my head in it and smell it. Okay. So this is what Susie Shabby Soul makes little journals like this using the tissue of a sewing pattern. And in this one, I don't know if you can see underneath, I put, I think that's Timmy tissue paper. And you don't have to put anything in between there. This one, I'm not sure. I think I put a little bit of batting. There might be some batting in there. But when I was going through, because what I want to do is I want to sell these. So I want to take these to my sisters, and I'm thinking they won't sell there, but then I want to offer them on my channel and then put them in my Etsy shop. So I was going through, and there's some pages that I think need a little something something. So this is just a piece of stiff muslin that I put in some coffee that I'm using to tie that up with. So let's just wander through and see where I need to add. Now I use the paper, this paper pack, largely from Graphic 45 called A Lady's Diary Collection. And I've got more of this somewhere, but I just saw this sitting on my back table. So I'm hoping there's going to be enough there for me to make a few things extra. And then I've got my Timmy stuff sitting close at hand if I need to maybe add some things. So I have this little gate die cut, and then I put a Timmy flower on there. And but I think I've got a couple of pages that are on the blank. Okay, so this here, oh, this is a tuck spot, so I need something in there, and I think a Timmy thing in there might be good. Like a little tag. Now I have my Timmy goodie box sitting back here. So let me just see if I can grab out. Oh, thank you, Devin. Trying to see what I might. Of course, you never pick out the right container, right? I was just through all this stuff. That's the wrong one. That has my tapes. Oh, here we go. Maybe something in here. And then let's pull out. That's not what I want. I didn't take the time to do this before you all got here. All right, there might be something in here we can cut down and use if I need to. All right. Welcome back. What did I X20? Only 11. Oh, Barbara's counting thumbs up. Thank you, Barbara. Okay, so I want a little something to stick behind that beautiful little lady. Let's see if I have something. Some wee little thing. Doesn't have to be too big. Oh, there. Here we go. Gasoline. See, that would be cute, but I don't think I want to put a gasoline thing in a fashion magazine. Men's and boys clothing. Let's see if we can grunge that up a little. Grunge that up a wee bit. Now, the struggle is real, people. Oh, there it is. I was just going to say, Lori. Yes. Welcome back, Cotter. I do remember Judy O. Judy O. And what was the other guy's name? He was always snorting. Horshack. Horshack. Okay, so I'm just going to grunge up the back of that card a little bit. Put a little ink around the edges. Ink. Good ink, good ink. Good ink, good ink. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of this stamp. Even if it's ever so slight. Remember when we, well, maybe I shouldn't say we. Gosh, I wonder if I put that, I think I did it the right way. A lot of us thought John Travolta was so cute. So cute. Vinny. And then I got a little tab thing there. There's another little pocket. So you really can stick in anything, and it's so cute, right? That sticks out the top. Sold. I've got a couple little things in there now that we've got another little pocket here. I found my box that has my mini Timmy people in it. I still haven't found my file folder pockets. No, and really he was cute, but I mean he wasn't so much my personal taste. But I know a lot of gals just. Let's put her in there now. I'm going to ink her. I'm going to ink the edges of this little gal. You gals, let me know if my camera is too far away. I think she needs a little color. She's a little washed out. So I'm going to take my, let's see, because the coloring in the book is like pinky peach. Let's see what I have here. I'm going to use Worn lipstick. My goodness, I can't get my... And I've got coffee with cream. Doesn't help my... So I'm just scrubbing some of that Distress crayon on my glass worktop. And I'm going to dampen the tip of a little tiny brush. And with the wrong glasses on, I'm going to see if I can give her, I got to put my other glasses down. Readers. See if I can get a little color on her cheeks. I don't want it too dark because I don't want her to look like a clown. And then I'm going to put a little bit of that color on the flowers on her hair. Flowers in her hair. Flowers everywhere. Now she is going to just sit in that pocket. We'll just sit her in that pocket. And then let's put a little something else in there. I like the coloring of this. It's kind of that yellowy gold. Color. Don't forget to flip it over. We've got a little, looks like we have a little punch hole there. Now, what does Lori do with, there it is, I see it. Cosmetics. Well, I did used to do some face painting, and in fact, our church, gosh, I was a mom in this particular case, and we were doing an Easter program performance, and our youth pastor at the time, he was a young fella and he needed to look like an old fella, so I did his makeup. That was fun. All right, this is really thin, really narrow, so I'm just punching through a little bit of twine. I do have a video on my channel. Well, it was a live that I uploaded several years ago where I painted my own face for Halloween. All right, let's trim this a little bit. Oh, I didn't even say, look, it's not going to fit. Okay, we'll save that for another spot. I didn't even think about it being too fat. Yeah, I did all kinds of stuff. Here's another thin one. What's this one? This one also has a little hole. I've got a hole in my pocket, dear mother, dear mother. You remember that live? I was going to do another one like that, and I've lost my nerve. Barbara's teasing me. Barbara's teasing me. All right, I have a little piece of green embroidery floss because I don't throw anything away. It's just not normal. It's just not normal behavior. It just isn't. So I have it hanging right over my head. Now getting that through that hole. That's going to be. Let's not struggle. Let's see if we can put it through the needle. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Bingo dingo. Oh my gosh. Now, why would I say that? Bingo dingo. See, and then that reminds me of a Seinfeld thing. Did a dingo eat your baby? Did a dingo eat your baby? Studio says, how many could picture Lori as a student in choir and drum? Oh, definitely. I was definitely. Judy, I was saying on my other, I guess it was my last live. I was in plays at school. I was part of this small drama team. We did all kinds of stuff. But then in the summer where I lived, there was a program where you could go and be a part of a play. I'm going to leave this center as it is because I just like it. And my part, see, there's another little spot. My part in the play was, oh my gosh, my son never fails to call. Excuse me, ladies. Okay, you're on speaker, and I think I did mention that I'm streaming this morning, my love.
Oh, I thought you were in Jackie's.
Yeah, that's this afternoon.
Yeah, I thought you were like already on your way there.
No, so are you okay? It's not an emergency?
Yeah, just real quick. They only had 12.
Okay, babe, that's fine.
So I'm gonna just keep one of them, okay?
All right, sweetheart. All right.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, we're trying to get a surprise for my husband for Christmas because he doesn't really ever want anything. And it just, I don't know. I can't explain it. He's just like, anyway, we cannot get black cherry soda in our area anymore to go to the grocery store and get it. And he really enjoys it. And it's quite pricey online, but it's not outrageous yet at this point. And he likes one certain brand. And so for Christmas, why not get it? But see, our account, like if I Google it and look it up, our accounts are connected. He'll see what I've been looking at. So I had my son looking it up last night and we ordered some. So he was just giving me an update. Because we got to do some financing later to get it paid for. We're headed over to my sister's and then hopefully stop and see my mama and go have some dinner maybe with our son. I'm going to be pooped by the time I get home. I'll be telling you that. Going to be pooped. So I apologize for that interruption. I have to get going. Classic Elaine. I love your sweet little journal. I don't know who that is leaving. But toodaloo and thank you for being here. Hi, Tina. All right, so now I'm building this because I think that'll look cute in that spot, but I don't need, I think I'm gonna, I know, right, Judy? Yeah, see, in our area, you can't get it. And it's been since COVID. And my husband was at the supermarket one day, and there was a gentleman stocking shelves in the soda aisle. And so he asked him, and he was stocking, it's Canada Dry is the brand he likes. And this fellow was stocking Canada Dry stuff. And he said, you know, we're just making the popular brands now. Okay, Pam, have a great day. And because they can't, you know, their work staff was down and they're just making the flavors that, you know, majority of people will purchase. So in our area, it's been difficult to get it. And he will not buy it for himself. So that's going to be a treat for him for Christmas. I'm trying to keep it on the down low. He likes, our daughter tried a couple different brands and he got them for his birthday. And they were IBC and I think, I don't know if it was Stewart's or, all right, I'm folding this in half. Yeah, right, it's expensive. Yeah. So my husband is very, we'll say, thrifty. And even though he can afford to buy it, he just won't. And the soda tasted good, but it didn't taste like black cherry like we like. But the we really like the Canada Dry. So that's what he's getting for Christmas. All right, so this page, this is kind of blank. I'm wondering what I can put on there. This is a little tag I popped in. This, I know this doesn't really look like it goes with the book, but the inside, you know, I think that goes. So I'm leaving it in there. I put this little clip on it. I added a little bit of thread at the top, like a little flag. Maybe I need to stamp on that a little. Let's stamp on it a little. Well, that's little. You can't even see it. Okay, that was probably not the best idea. Oop. I have a little butterfly here. Maybe I'll try the little butterfly. I can always take this out if I decide I don't like it. It's just not stamping out very well. That was behind here. There's another little tuck spot. And that's plain. Of course, these areas that are plain, we could, you know, someone could journal. Let's put a little, where's my, yeah, let's put a little gesso on this page. Thank you, Tina. All right, Tina's put me on as the background. If we need you, we're going to call you to the front of the art room. This looks like I'm putting on some cold cream. My sister Jackie was a Noxzema girl. I guess they still sell that. Is anybody else a Noxzema girl? Oh my gosh. My father used to say, how much of that did you put on? I can smell you coming from down the street. It's like she would dive into the jar. Okay, I'm going to put my heat gun on that. You little flippy doodle there. They still sell it. Thanks, Janice. And Pond's cold cream. Wow, what do I remember? Do you remember? Is Barbara still here? December. Let's put a little piece of this on there. Wait. Da, 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 da. Oh, I remember. Do 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 December. Do 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 do. December. Oh, I forgot to show you my little dangles. the center of the book. Oh, maybe I should pin something to this before I tape it on. Maybe I should cap up my... Okay, so I used to work... Oh gosh, what was this guy's name? I used to work at a Christian college, and I ran, I had students that worked for me, and I ran a program called Phonathon, and I would hire like around 20 some students to cover a schedule, and they would come in the evenings, and they would get on the telephone and call our constituents and ask for their support for oh, this is in Christmas, their support for scholarship to help kids, pay for their education. And say, oh, look, what if I do this? See, these are sharp. This is a memo pin. These are sharp, but I could bury the point in here. Let's see if I can make that happen. And then put something in this memo clip. I'm going to need to get out more Timmy. Okay, where can I put this? I got to put this, I'll put it over here. And there was this one fella, I don't remember, how did I know him? I must have met him through the kids that called for me. Oh, he was a great guy. What was his name? Oh, I can see his face. Big guy. Big guy. Blonde hair, glasses. And, oh, that's going to drive me crazy. Anyway, he worked over the summer out in Lancaster, Pennsylvania for, oh gosh, it's Turkey Hill, my favorite ice cream. And he fell into a vat of vanilla ice cream. Okay, he was stirring it, lost his balance, or he was doing something with a big paddle or something, and he lost his balance and fell into the liquid ice cream. Okay? No, it wasn't Drew Carey. This kid was cuter than Drew Carey and a lot taller. Barbara said in grade 6, one of the girls in school put Noxzema on before bedtime. She came to school the next day with her face. Oh no, her face so puffy she was allergic to it. Kathleen. She's a Pond's cold cream gal. Okay, Gina, you could send it to my either on Instagram, Paint Girly there, or paintgirly@gmail. Yep. Big blonde guy with glasses. Sounds like Drew Carey, but this kid was a lot cuter. I'm telling you, believe me. And he was a funny kid. I don't think he worked for them much longer after that. He could have drowned. Oh gosh. I just cannot remember his name. All right, there's a lot of little tiny, if you have any of this Tim Holtz ephemera, there are a lot of really tiny little bits. And what do you do with them? Well, Susie's shabby soul, she uses them a lot. Tab Hunter. Okay, you got me. This kid was cute. He wasn't handsome. Oh, Dana doesn't like any lotions on her skin. I just don't take time to do it. Yeah, right, Janice. You would think it would be like quicksand. Okay, I wanted to show you this here. When I put my strings on, I just tied a knot. But this, I've had one of those little, I don't know what you call it. It's a cute little flower, like a rosebud. And it was on wire. So I just wound the wire around the bottom. I mean, I knotted it on. So that dangles out the bottom. And then I forgot to show you on this page, that piece of like crochet lace. Put a little bulb pin with some beads on there. So now we're working on this page here. And now Susie the Shabby Soul. Actually, I think in his high school he was actor. He was just a kid that was at the college I worked at that was telling me. Oh, okay, got it, Tina. And I'm going to try this. Susie, Shabby Soul, she's a maker for Tim Holtz. I feel like I talk about her a lot. But she stitched on the bottom of a page of one of her pages. And I'm sure she did it before she put her book together. Yeah, it was a local guy. Oh, I see what you're doing, Janice. You're trying to help me remember who it is. No, this happened in real life. The kid was a student at the school I worked at, and his summer job was for Turkey Hill. And he fell in. So anyway, she stitched heavy stitches across the bottom of a page, and then she buried her memo pin in, and it used it as a turner. So I'm going to try to bury it in that piece of tape, but I want to put this, because sometimes these are fiddly, to get something in that, because that's really tight. I don't use anything on my skin, but I've always had kind of a greasier complexion. I mean, these are really okay. Plan B. Let's see if I can stab my finger again. I'll make sure I've got it going the way I want it. Now, I mean, that'll stab you, but it's not that sharp. Of course, now I can't get it to go through here. All right, maybe I'll do it that way and glue it. Hey, Carol. I might add I think I'm going to add a little extra glue. I'm going to put some hot glue there, just so it doesn't get wiggly. I don't want it to get wiggly. There we go. There we go. All right. And another plane and another one bites the dust. We got another plain page. So let's go into the scrap bag. Oh, is that too big? That might be too big. I'm not liking those choices. This has got some, this is sparkly blend. Oh, that's just a little. Yeah, it could be a flip up. That's a good idea, Janet. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Oh, let's save that. Okay. Janice's idea. Or a flip down. If I do a flip up. Oh my gosh, look, I made her a tuck spot too. Shh, don't tell anybody. I don't think we need anything behind her. I think I need some kind of a word there though. I don't know where my Timmy words. I don't think I'm going to get a whole lot done today. This has more that I want to do to it than I anticipated. Somewhere in here, I think I have my Timmy words. This is the Christmas one that I'm working on. I put everything, to clean up my space, I put everything in the bag. So everything I'm using for the project is right here. That could come in handy. Handy dandy. I could swear I put, oh, Lori. I thought for sure I put a couple with my Timmy words in there. All right, so now I think I want one of his he calls them tiles. They're just square little pictures. It's Halloween. See, once you get going, once you get cracking on something, you're like into everything. They're the big heavy ones. Don't want those. I hear the sliding door. Oh, maybe I'll need that. See, the thing is, a lot of this stuff I haven't had for a long time. Here we go. And I'm not remembering where I put them. Sadly, I was just grocery shopping. I like to go when you can shoot a cannon through the store and it doesn't hit any. Like when it's a ghost, like a ghost town. She's cute. She's got like a little fashion hat on. Let's see if we can get her to work for a little flip up. Let's put that there. I need something there. Maybe one of these little labels. always think these are stickers, but they're not. I think I might be overthinking it. Just a tad. Judy said, yes, early is always better. I went today as well. Walked in at 6:15 a.m. and walked out with $207 in groceries at 7:30. If I stick down just the one end, I can make another little, I hate to say it, tuck spot. I think that's what I'm going to do. Hey, boo-boo. I'm going to hold that for a moment. This moment in time. All right, so we were talking about doing a flip up, but maybe I could do a flip out. Ah, flip out. I love the grocery store. When my husband was still working, he would stop because there were plenty of stores that he would pass on his way home. Now that he's retired, he still goes most of the time. So when I go, we spend a lot of extra money because I don't go that often. And it's like a field trip. It's like a field trip for me. My niece she said she does Instacart. She's got 2 young boys. She's pregnant with her third. Her hubby works a lot of hours. She works. So that works for them. It's worth it for her to do that. Now also, see, I just inked the back of that, but I could put that, see if I put that there. I mean, you'd have to flip it up and then it covers her little face. I don't want to cover her little face. Maybe I could do a little linen tape and do a fold over. Is that what you use, Janice, Instacart? Okay, let's see. What piece of this might work? Let's get this one. I forgot to eat some breakfast. Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm getting my linen tape twisted. I kind of like that. Of course, it's a horse is a horse, of course, of course. Okay, Xandra, you have a great day. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Okay, so I might want to trim this a little bit. It doesn't need much. don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see how it looks. I want to get this right on the edge. It's sticking to my finger. I'm just folding that over. That doesn't work. Duh. I need to trim it. I didn't trim it. Can you tell I haven't done this before? My son, he's like it. He's me. He's a clone of me. He likes to stay up late and sleep late. I don't sleep as late as I did when I was younger. Probably none of us do. But he was just watching old reruns of a show. I forget which one. And he finished the whole series. So now he's watching The Nanny. He started watching The Nanny with Fran Drescher. He's like, Mom, how is this on TV? He said, I don't remember. I said, well, you were little. You didn't get all the little innuendos. I don't think I'm any good at flip outs. And she looks crooked. I've got her on crooked. I like, I'm sure I like butternut squash too. What are you going to do with it? You're going to do a soup? Yeah. Wow. I like acorn squash. Maybe I have her too close. Let's move her out a bit. Okay, she's still going to flip. But I can put a little paper clip there, I think, to hold her down. Or I could use a little bit of Velcro. I have to think about that. She may not stay there. We may have to move her. I think it's a good idea. I'm just not, you know, Carol, I meant to ask the other day and I didn't. When you and Ann were on, you were still sorting and packing. I think I missed what you're doing and where you are. Are you moving? Or like, what's the story? What's the story, Morning Glory? Okay, let's see. Dare I make yet another pocket? Where's my paper? Do I have this gal in here somewhere? Yeah, there she is. There she is. Oh. Hi, Journey. Welcome back. Oh, thank you. Oh. I just assumed that you were the owner. Oh, that's too bad. Bummer. All right, I'm probably going to be sorry I'm doing this. I don't want the serrated edge scissors. Let's get a different scissors. Are you staying in Canada? I would think. All right, let's just see what I can do here. Now, the event at my sister's is Saturday, so I still do have time. I don't want to tell you how I fix our acorn squash. It's not healthy, although I probably would eat it plain too. Very crazy. Kathy said my sister rents a place in, I guess it's Simcoe maybe? And it was crazy how high it is there. I missed somebody come in. Afro Sensible, did I miss her? Hello, hello. If I missed you, I apologize. I was cutting and I was looking down. Welcome, welcome. Kathleen's working on her December daily. Good girl. All right, let's see. I'll try to leave just a little tiny bit. I didn't leave that much there. I'm getting hungry. I got to eat something and then tell hubby what to put in the car. I'm still in my PJs, so I got to get dressed. I've got to get dressed. Riri? Hi, Riri. All right, we're going around here. I don't know if I like that so much. First page done, says Kathleen. Woohoo! See, I cut that crooked. Cut it crooked. Da, 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 da. Mama's going to have to straighten that out. Oh, nice. Journey's working on Mary's swap. The Swapadopoulos. I guess I could cut her legs off. I do hate cutting off their legs. It makes such a mess. Not really. I'm being silly. All right, let's see if I can make this straight. Probably not. Do you remember? I've got that song in my head. Remember. Okay, we're going to ink. Lori just received your package. Oh, Judy. Love the napkins and materials and beads and such. I sorted the napkins by genre and have some ideas already. Well, you're quite welcome. I've got my winter packages here. I've got to get those going. They're probably going to wait till next week, though, gals. I'm sorry. Jilly was the winner and Mitzi. But I've just been busy. And there's Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Our little puppy dog is barking. Gosh, I wish my handbag would get here before we go out because I'd hate for it to be sitting out on the front stoop. Do you remember? Oh, look, it matches. Hey, Mikey. See, this is what Susie does. She tears. I'm leaving that page blank. And whoever can journal, maybe I'll do a crease here so she can be bendy. I always say I'm flexible, but not real bendy. You singing with me, Ree? All right, let's try it here. That's why you check your door every 45 minutes. We're in a really quiet community, but you know, it is that time of year. Jenna says she follows the guy in, I guess, British Columbia, and the country there is stunning. All right, I'm just going to add a little glue to that part there, that before the filled. I wonder how it would look if I no, I can't do that. I can't do that, Lori. Gotta think of these things beforehand. Will you stay in the same area of Canada that you're in, Carol, or like will you move closer to your son? Your family always sings that song to you? I went too high with the glue. But 'tis the season. Ree, are you in Canada? Okay, I'm going to let that dry before I'm fussing with it too much. But that looks okay there. I think that's okay. This is one thing that Susie did that I copied. No, Virginia. Okay, I didn't think so. She stamped on reinforcements and glued them back to back and then just hung them on a bulb pin. And I added that antique button, that vintage glass button. This is, let's see, oh, this is a pocket. We need something in there. I don't think this is going to fit. Yeah, I mean, that's a good idea, but I don't want the strings on there. So let's see what else we have that we can, maybe I'll just use the other half of this. And then if I see anything else, I can add it in. I can't keep straight in my mind where everybody's from. It's just too much for me, old brain. Oh, Journey, thank you so much. It's very sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, let's tuck that in. I think I need something else in there, but we'll see. I don't think I inked this very well. I'll put my little clip back on there. Need a tea break. And the hits just keep coming. Okay, so now maybe this is a good place for me to attach this. I don't cut so straight, girls. I gotta tell you, I just don't. I'm going to fold it. I'm going to fold it and I'm going to pin it. You gotta know when to fold them. Know when to pin them. Shizzle cray cray. Oh, thank you, Journey. That don't make me cry. Okay. Let's see. Snip, then rip. But this is very sheer. So I don't know. I was thinking maybe it wouldn't tear. And then it's got like the applique stuff. Kenny Rogers. What a voice, huh? All right, so now that's, you know, the piece that I have, of course, is crooked there. I don't mind that. That's okay with me. So I'm going to just trim off that little edge. Just straighten it up a little bit. Now, I was thinking about using my tiny attacher, but I don't really want staples through this gal's head, you know, on the back there. I put this together for something. I think I might have had it on a light bulb, and I just love this. Okay, Janice. I'm not sure I'll be here, my dear. I might be gone. I'm getting hungry, and I got to get out of here like around 12:30 Eastern. So we might not be here, sweetie, but thanks for being here. That might be too big for in this book. But don't you love those feathers? Look at those feathers. Man, I don't want to take it apart because I think it's real cute. but I don't think it's going to work in this book. Okay, so I need, now I can use my fabric glue, but I think I need a little something extra there. And I'm just not sure what I want it to be. I might want it to be, I had a little bundle of sari silk, like a creamy color, and it fell out of my bag. I didn't know where it went. I love the edges of the fabric that has the little advertisement on it. Susan Wingate. Don't know who she is, but she must be a designer. Susan Wingate is a favorite. I dare say. I don't know her. I'm going to put some ink on this. Kimberly says, oh, I bought the cutest boots at the thrift store, but they hurt my feet. My toes feel like it could break. But they are cute. So cute. My days of hurting feet are over. Well, I mean, as far as, smashing them into boots and shoes. Lord doesn't do that anymore. Lord doesn't do it anymore. That's for the youngins. I'm going to get my tiny attacher. Right? Remember wearing, I never wore the high, okay. And if she listens to this, I doubt she will. My husband's cousin's wife, Debbie, yeah, get the socks out for sure, or for me, bare feet. Bare feet, baby. My husband's cousin's wife, his name is Debbie. Debbie, she's a lovely, lovely lady. She's always very well dressed. She's sweet. But a couple of weeks ago, we had her in-laws passed, and her father-in-law a little while ago, which was my husband's uncle, and then his aunt. And the aunt was 99. She wanted to wait till she went until they had any kind of a service. So we had the services together, and they had a lovely luncheon for us. It was very nice farewell. But we're out in the graves. We went to the graveside. They just had a service there, and Deb's in heels, and she steps off the drive in the blacktop into the dirt, and down she went. No, she didn't fall, but I mean, her heels went whoop right into the dirt, and I'm like, you know what? For me, those days are over. Not doing that jazz anymore. I'm too freaking old. Plus, I would tumble if I went over. I'm telling you what, they'd have a hard time getting me up. All right, so I'm using a little Fabri-Tac. But God bless her, man. She's out there looking like a fashion model. Not me, not no more. All right. Kinky boots? Nope, never heard of it even. Reese said, I just bought my first pair of slipper socks. Fluffy, with the traction things on the bottom. You're in love. Be careful, because sometimes, though, those little traction things, depending on where you are, can grab and then pitch you forward. So just be careful. I have trouble with the little grippies. But be careful, Ree. Now I think I need a little something under there. I was a shoe freak, and me too. I had tons of shoes. Actually, been told that other than Mama and Dada. Mama and Dada, and then shoes. Well, you might be okay, and you probably are a lot more spry than I am. I want you to be careful, because I've had that happen to me. You don't want to take a header. Just be aware of it. Once you're aware of it, I think you'll be okay. But I don't move so good. And like I said, I'm a big gal. If I go down, baby, it's hard getting me up. Hard. Got bad knees, bad back. All right, I'm going to need something under there. Am I getting carried away with this? Okay. Sometimes it's better to keep your mouth shut when, like somebody said, okay, so this lady that runs this academy where I'm doing the color pencil stuff, she's had a cough. And when she talks, she just gets in a cough. She hasn't been doing her live classes because her cough is so bad. She says she feels fine. And then this other gal, I know she didn't mean it, but she leaves her a message and said, oh, I had a cough like that. It lasted for 7 months. They don't tell people stuff like that. You have to say it different. You have to say, oh, I understand. I had a cough for quite a while. You don't have to say 7 months. Oh my gosh. So I hate saying stuff like that, but with those little stoppers, sometimes it can pitch you forward. Just be aware. Okay. How's that? That solves that problem. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, that's a little pocket down there, too. See, and then, last page, we got another little pocket there, and I've got a little coffee stain journal. Okay, Ree. Just have your best interest at heart, my dear, for sure. So my 90-year-old neighbor wanted a pair. I told her, no. You can't have a pair of those. Because oh my gosh, she would go down for sure. All right, let's just root in here a little bit and see. Airplanes. See, these are some of these little bits. Little bits. Let's see what we have. Field label. See, this must be the field notes stuff. Oh, look at that. An old gal and a little kid. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to start wrapping up here. Thank you, Tina. So I will be on again Sunday morning at 11. As they say, good Lord willing. And we'll go from there. I don't know what I'm going to do. Need a little something in that little flower pocket. We're going to go get some lunch. And then we're going to head to my sister's. Vintage alcohol. That's kind of cute in that pocket because it's little. Yeah, it's nice here too. Carol is Carol, we put your link in earlier, my dear. Carol's going to come in tomorrow morning at 10. And then Lena will be on at 2. And then hopefully Murray will be on earlier. She's feeling up to it. I think I could use a little something. Oh, thank you. Carol's going to be stitching something. Cool. And Shannon was in earlier. So we've got Kathy Arbor coming on at 1. What does this say? I don't think that's fashion. I think that's garden stuff. I can't even tell. Well, this will be okay. Kathy, you're welcome, Carol. And then Kathy Arbor will be on. If you're going to be in the house, put her on, man, because Kathy's got a lot of good stuff going on her channel. And then Shannon's going to come on. She's feeling better. She's going to come on after Kathy. And it's Thursday, so I think Beth is on later, right? You tuck in there. Tuck in there. There goes the phone again. We are so popular. All right, kids. So I'm going to scoot on out. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Journey, thank you so much. Thank you to my mods. And I think this is just about done. I think I have to just go back and look at that one page where we were thinking about, the flip out. I think I might have to adjust her. But I think that one's going to be ready to go. So cool. All right. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you so very much. Have a great day. Have a cool weekend. I'll see you on Sunday. And don't forget, take time to be creative and enjoy the journey. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.